sad. Patuma na sa balay guys. Whatever na mo rescue, Bacayan, Bulgaria Rio 1, place lang.
Dito may rescue diri sa phase 3. Maluoy taon mo. Nanami sa rooftop tanan. Oh, ang mananga. Tanawa. Ah, nangaanod na tanan, Lord, na ami diri. Ah, rescue, please, rescue.
Tulog. Ang mga motor na mawa na oh. Hala, ano to? Ano yung bangga-bangga? Ang mga iro dyan.
Freezing cold. Grabe.
Kasi makapunta kog emergency, pwede pa apatabang ni diri dapita Villa Azalea kutkot liluan, please. Please guys, tabangin me.
Bacayan, Cebu City. Okay pa me for now. May gani kay second.
Typhoon Tino, international name Kalmaegi, has made 2 landfalls since 12 a.m. on Tuesday in the Visayas, where 8 areas are under tropical cyclone wind signal number 4, according to the State Weather Bureau. The typhoon made its initial landfall at 12 a.m. in Silago Light. It made a second landfall at 5:10 a.m. in Borbon, Cebu. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration (PAGASA) said in its latest bulletin.
Phase 3, maluoy taon mo. Nanami sa rooftop tanan. Oh, ang mananga. Tanawa. Ah, nangaanod na tanan, Lord, na ami diri. Ah, rescue, please, rescue.
PAGASA last spotted Tino over the coastal waters of San Francisco, Cebu at 5 a.m., moving west at 25 kilometers per hour, Cape, packing maximum sustained winds of 150 kilometers per hour and gusts of up to 205 kilometers per hour. Tino will pass through the Negros Island region on Tuesday before making its way to northern Palawan and exiting its landmass on Wednesday, PAGASA said. The typhoon will then cross over the West Philippine Sea and is forecast to exit the Philippine Area of Responsibility (PAR) on the early Thursday.
Ang kalsada guys, perting taasa sa tubig. Mao ni area guys. Sa may San Carlos, University of San Carlos guys, perting kusugas tubig guys, mura nagsapa guys. Paingon og Kalamban guys. So mura ni mga tawhanan nagsuri-suri diri guys.
Torrential rains and sustained winds of up to 155 kilometers it felled trees and electric posts, blocking road access, flooded communities, affecting air and sea routes, as well as search and rescue operations as Typhoon Tino, Kalmaegi, hammered central Philippines overnight on Monday, November, and into Tuesday, November 4.
Wa gyud kapugong mga ka-idol. Gilopig yun sila sa bagyong Tino mga ka-idol. Oh, napalong ng kurente. Cebu City area ni mga ka-idol.
As floodwaters swallowed homes in Bacayan, Cebu City at daybreak Tuesday, November 4, resperate residents called out for help.
Please guys, tabangin me.
Typhoon Tino intensified while trekking westward across the central and western Philippines, prompting widespread flight cancellations and weather alerts across the country. Thousands of homes are without power in several islands, while huge swaths of land area flooded, as reported by residents on social media. Pegasus tropical cyclone bulletin issued at 2 a.m. on November 4, 2025 confirmed Tino's landfall over Silago in southern Leyte around midnight, shortly after reaching typhoon strength. The storm's eye was then approximately 360 kilometers east of Guion, eastern Samar, before crossing central Visayas. Its path evoked memories of Typhoon Haiyan, Yolanda, in 2013, which devastated the same regions. Impacts were severe. Torrential rains of 50 to 200 mm triggered flash floods and landslides, enhanced by the shear line. Over 150,000 people evacuated from eastern Samar, Leyte, and southern Leyte, schools and flights canceled.
Uy, kailangan na mo rescue diri sa umapad. Taas na kayo ang baha diri. Palihog lang. Palihog lang town.
Coastal warnings urged evacuations amid storm surges up to 3 meters. Post-landfall, Tino traversed Visayas, northern Palawan, and Sulu Sea, re-emerging over the West Philippine Sea by November 5, heading toward Vietnam as a weakening typhoon by November 6. As of early November 4, vigilance remained high, with PAGASA monitoring lahars near Canlan volcano and ongoing heavy rains. Tino underscored the archipelago's vulnerability, with rapid intensification over warm seas amplifying risks in an era of climate extremes. As of the 8 p.m. advisory, the Weather Bureau Pagasa forecasts that Typhoon Tino will be in the vicinity of Asturias, Cebu by 5 a.m. on November 4, packing maximum sustained winds, MSW, of 140 kilometers/. The Trans-Central Highway of Barangay Siro, Cebu City became impassable on Monday night after strong winds felled trees and power distribution posts due to Typhoon Tino. The typhoon will then move steadily westward, affecting major sea and air routes, especially around the Visayas and Palawan area. Tino is projected to be over the coastal waters of the Cayo Islands, still maintaining winds of 140 kilometers/. Over the next 2 days, the typhoon is expected to approach and move off the coast of Palawan, further strengthening with projections of 150 to 155 km/. By November 6, before exiting the Philippine area of responsibility. Typhoon Tino is expected to cross the West Philippine Sea after impacting Palawan, further affecting international shipping routes and possibly bringing rain to parts of mainland Southeast Asia as a weakening tropical storm. As of the latest forecast, the worst of the winds and rain is expected over the next 36 hours for the central and western Philippines.
Cebu City area ni mga ka-idol. Wala ng kuryente mga ka-idol. Malakas ang hangin at ulan.
Officials remind all residents and travelers to monitor Pagasa bulletins and adhere to local government advisories as Typhoon Tino makes its closest approach over land before exiting the country's area of responsibility by late November 7.